The concept of the day of final judgment and the parables of Enoch are intriguing topics within biblical and apocryphal literature. Before we start, we'd like to ask for your support. If you enjoy our video, please hit the like button. This will help us reach more people and create content for you. Now let's get started with today's video. The Day of Final Judgment and the Parables of Enoch. The concept of the Day of Final Judgment is a cornerstone in many religious traditions, particularly within Christianity, Islam, and Judaism. This event is often depicted as the culmination of human history, where God will judge all beings, rewarding the righteous and punishing the wicked. The Book of Enoch, especially its parables or similitudes, provides a rich, albeit apocryphal, perspective on this eschatological event. While not considered canonical by most branches of Christianity and Judaism, the Book of Enoch holds significant theological and historical value. This text offers detailed visions of the end times, the judgment of souls, and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. The Day of Final Judgment. Biblical foundations. The notion of the Day of Final Judgment is pervasive throughout the Bible. In the Old Testament, it is often referred to as the Day of the Lord. Prophets like Isaiah, Joel, and Zephaniah speak of this day as a time of divine retribution and renewal. Isaiah chapter 2 verses 12 to 21. Joel chapter 2 verses 1 to 11. Zephaniah chapter 1 verses 14 to 18. The New Testament further develops this concept, particularly in the teachings of Jesus and the writings of Paul and John. Revelation chapter 20 verses 11 to 15 provides one of the most vivid descriptions of the final judgment. John envisions a great white throne and him who sits on it. All the dead, great and small, stand before the throne, and books are opened. Another book, the book of life, is opened, and the dead are judged according to their deeds written in the books. Those not found in the book of life are cast into the lake of fire, symbolizing eternal damnation. Matthew chapter 25 verses 31 to 46 presents a parable of Jesus regarding the final judgment. Here, Jesus describes his return in glory, seated on his glorious throne, separating the righteous, sheep, from the wicked, goats. The righteous inherit the kingdom prepared for them, while the wicked are sent to eternal fire. This passage underscores the importance of compassion and service to others as criteria for judgment. The Parables of Enoch. The Book of Enoch, particularly 1 Enoch, offers a series of parables or similitudes that provide detailed insights into the eschatological themes of judgment, reward, and punishment. These parables are contained within chapters 37 to 71 and are divided into three main sections. The first parable, 1 Enoch 37 to 44, the first parable focuses on the coming judgment and the fate of the wicked. Enoch, the protagonist, is shown visions of the end times. In these visions, the wicked are portrayed as those who have oppressed the righteous and engaged in sinful behavior. The parable emphasizes that their actions have not gone unnoticed by God. One of the key themes in this parable is the establishment of a new order where justice prevails. The righteous, who have suffered under the hands of the wicked, will be vindicated and rewarded. The vision underscores that divine justice is inevitable and that the current state of suffering and oppression is temporary. The second parable, 1 Enoch 45 to 57, the second parable introduces a messianic figure referred to as the Son of Man. This figure is central to the judgment process and is depicted as sitting on a throne of glory, judging the nations. The Son of Man is an exalted figure, endowed with divine authority and power. This parable delves deeper into the role of the messianic figure in the final judgment. The righteous are depicted as those who have remained faithful and have adhered to divine commandments. They are rewarded with eternal life and a place in the new order. The third parable, 1 Enoch 58 to 69, the third parable provides an even more detailed description of the final judgment. It focuses on the fate of the fallen angels, the giants, Nephilim, and the wicked among humanity. The fallen angels, who are believed to have corrupted humanity, face severe punishment. The giants, as their offspring, are also doomed. One of the notable aspects of this parable is the emphasis on the cosmic scope of judgment. It is not limited to humanity but extends to all beings, including celestial entities. This reflects a comprehensive view of divine justice, encompassing all aspects of creation. The righteous, on the other hand, are portrayed as those who have endured suffering and persecution. They are promised a place in the eternal kingdom, where they will experience peace and joy. The third parable reinforces the message that righteousness and faithfulness are rewarded, while wickedness and rebellion are punished. Themes and symbolism. The parables of Enoch and the biblical concept of the Day of Final Judgment share several common themes and symbols. Both emphasize the inevitability of divine judgment, the accountability of all beings, and the ultimate triumph of righteousness. Judgment and accountability, a central theme in both the parables of Enoch and the biblical accounts, is that all beings will be held accountable for their actions. The judgment is portrayed as thorough and just, taking into account the deeds of each individual. This theme is intended to remind the audience of the importance of living a righteous and faithful life. In Revelation chapter 20 verse 12, the dead are judged according to their deeds, highlighting the concept of individual accountability. Similarly, in the parables of Enoch, both the righteous and the wicked are judged based on their actions and adherence to divine commandments. Reward and punishment. Both the biblical and Enochic texts emphasize the dual outcomes of judgment, reward for the righteous and punishment for the wicked. This binary outcome serves to underscore the moral and ethical expectations of the audience. In Matthew chapter 25 verse 34, the righteous are invited to inherit the kingdom prepared for them, symbolizing eternal reward. Conversely, in Matthew chapter 25 verse 41, the wicked are sent to eternal fire, symbolizing eternal punishment. The parables of Enoch similarly depict the righteous as receiving eternal life and joy, while the wicked face eternal damnation. Messianic expectations. The parables of Enoch introduce a messianic figure, the Son of Man, who plays a crucial role in the judgment process. This figure is reminiscent of the messianic expectations in the New Testament, particularly the role of Jesus in the final judgment. In the second parable, the Son of Man is depicted as sitting on a throne of glory, judging the nations. This imagery aligns with the depiction of Jesus in Matthew chapter 25 verse 31, where he returns in glory to judge the nations. The messianic figure in Enoch serves as a precursor to the later Christian understanding of Jesus as the ultimate judge. Overview of the Book of Enoch. The Book of Enoch is divided into several sections, with the most relevant to the day of final judgment being the Book of the Watchers, chapters 1 to 36, and the Book of Parables, also known as the Similitudes of Enoch, chapters 37 to 71. These sections provide visions and teachings about the fate of the righteous and the wicked, the role of the fallen angels, and the ultimate triumph of divine justice. The Book of the Watchers. The Book of the Watchers focuses on the fall of the angels, known as the Watchers, who descended to earth and mated with human women, producing the Nephilim, a race of giants. These fallen angels and their offspring corrupted humanity, leading to widespread sin and violence. Enoch is shown visions of their punishment and the eventual cleansing of the earth through the flood. Key themes in the Book of the Watchers related to the day of final judgment include the fall of the Watchers. The angels who rebelled against God and corrupted humanity are judged and imprisoned in the depths of the earth until the final judgment. The fate of the Nephilim. The offspring of the fallen angels, the Nephilim, are destroyed in the flood, but their spirits continue to cause trouble for humanity. The coming judgment. Enoch is shown visions of a future judgment where the wicked will be punished, and the righteous will be vindicated. The Book of Parables, Similitudes of Enoch. The Book of Parables provides a more detailed and expansive vision of the final judgment. It is divided into 3 parables, each offering insights into the eschatological themes of judgment, reward, and punishment. First parable, 1 Enoch 38 to 44, the judgment of the wicked. Enoch sees visions of a coming judgment where the wicked, including the kings and mighty ones of the earth, will be cast into a burning furnace and their evil deeds will be exposed. The vindication of the righteous. The righteous are promised salvation and a place in the new heaven and new earth. They will shine like the stars and live in eternal peace. Second parable, 1 Enoch 45 to 57, the role of the Son of Man. A key figure in this parable is the Son of Man, a messianic figure who will sit on a throne of glory and judge the nations. The Son of Man is described as a righteous and just judge who will reward the faithful and punish the wicked. The resurrection of the dead. The parable speaks of the resurrection of the righteous, who will inherit eternal life, while the wicked will face eternal damnation. The fate of the fallen angels. The fallen angels are judged and cast into a fiery abyss, highlighting the comprehensive nature of divine justice. Third parable, 1 Enoch 58 to 69, the final judgment. This parable provides a detailed description of the final judgment, where all beings, including humans, angels, and the Nephilim, are judged according to their deeds. The wicked are cast into eternal torment, while the righteous are granted eternal life. The triumph of righteousness. The parable emphasizes the ultimate triumph of righteousness and the establishment of a new order where justice prevails. Themes and symbolism. Judgment and accountability. The Book of Enoch emphasizes that all beings will be held accountable for their actions. The fallen angels, the wicked among humanity, and the Nephilim are all judged for their deeds. This theme serves as a reminder of the importance of living a righteous and faithful life. Reward and punishment, the dual outcomes of judgment, reward for the righteous and punishment for the wicked, are central to the Book of Enoch. The righteous are promised eternal life and a place in the new heaven and new earth, while the wicked face eternal torment. Messianic expectations. The figure of the Son of Man in the Book of Parables introduces a messianic expectation that aligns with later Christian beliefs about Jesus. The Son of Man is depicted as a just judge who will bring about the final judgment and establish a new order of righteousness. Cosmic scope of judgment. The Book of Enoch presents a comprehensive view of judgment that includes not only humanity but also celestial beings like the fallen angels. This cosmic scope underscores the universality of divine justice. Influence on later religious thought. The themes and imagery of the Book of Enoch, particularly regarding the final judgment, have had a lasting impact on religious thought. Elements of Enochic eschatology can be seen in the New Testament, especially in the Book of Revelation. The idea of a messianic figure judging the nations, the resurrection of the dead, and the ultimate triumph of righteousness are all echoed in Christian eschatology. The Book of Enoch also influenced early Jewish apocalyptic literature and the development of Jewish beliefs about the afterlife and the final judgment. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. I hope you like this video. Thank you.